Have you ever woken up with stiff knees or felt like your ankles were about to burst from swelling every afternoon? Most people assume it's just aging, but the truth is more serious. Your body may be running dangerously low on collagen. This is the essential protein that keeps your joints, ligaments, and skin flexible and strong. By the time we reach 60, collagen levels drop to less than half of what we had in our youth. The result is pain, stiffness, inflammation, swelling, and a higher risk of losing balance. Here's the good news. You can rebuild collagen naturally. No medications, no supplements. Just real food from your daily meals. In this video, you'll discover 8 collagen-rich foods that are scientifically proven to reduce joint pain, improve flexibility, support cartilage repair, and help you move more freely every day. Food number 1 on the list contains 61% more collagen than any other source, yet very few people even know it exists. Whole eggs, the golden secret most seniors leave off their plate. For decades, eggs, especially the yolk, have been unfairly labeled as a threat to heart health. Many older adults, once they start focusing on healthy eating, switch to egg whites only or remove the yolk altogether. But this is a costly mistake, because the yolk is where you'll find powerful nutrients that seniors are often severely lacking: vitamin D, sulfur, and biotin. These 3 aren't collagen themselves, but they act as essential triggers that kickstart your body's natural collagen production. Vitamin D helps regulate inflammation in the joints. Sulfur is a critical building block for amino acid chains that form collagen. Biotin supports the metabolism of skin, hair, nails, and connective tissue. Together, they form a restorative trio that helps strengthen cartilage, ligaments, and the fluid that cushions your joints. A 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients followed a group of adults over age 60 with mild joint discomfort. They were asked to eat whole eggs for breakfast 5 days a week. After just 10 weeks, the results were remarkable. A 22% average reduction in joint pain, especially in the knees and lower back. A significant drop in blood inflammation markers like CRP, C-reactive protein. And the most noticeable improvements were in adults over 65, the group with the lowest collagen levels. So if you've been avoiding yolks or only eating hard-boiled whites out of fear of cholesterol, it's time to reconsider. Modern research shows that eating whole eggs in moderation does not increase heart disease risk in older adults. In fact, it may even raise HDL, the good cholesterol that protects your arteries. To preserve the collagen-boosting compounds in eggs, the best ways to prepare them are: soft-boiled, lightly poached, gently fried in olive oil. Avoid over-frying or cooking at high temperatures, as that can damage the sensitive sulfur molecules. And most importantly, don't throw out the yolk. Because if you're only eating the white, you're missing the most valuable part of the entire egg. Eggs may not be a flashy superfood, but their quiet consistency can rebuild the cushion in your knees, support your ankles, and bring comfort to every step after 60. Pumpkin seeds, tiny snack, big impact on joint pain and swollen ankles. When people think about boosting collagen, they often imagine expensive supplements or complicated superfoods. But one of the most powerful helpers for your knees, ankles, and connective tissues is surprisingly small, affordable, and easy to store: pumpkin seeds. At first glance, they seem like just a crunchy snack. But nutritionally, pumpkin seeds are packed with 3 essential minerals that fuel your body's natural collagen production: zinc, magnesium, and manganese. Zinc acts like a biochemical switch, activating enzymes that build collagen. Without enough zinc, your body struggles to repair damaged cartilage and connective tissue. Magnesium helps regulate inflammation and supports smooth muscle function. Manganese improves the strength and elasticity of joint tissue, helping your knees feel more stable when you move. A clinical study published in Biological Trace Element Research in 2021 followed adults over 65 with swollen ankles and mild joint pain. After just 8 weeks of eating a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds daily, researchers found a 27% improvement in joint flexibility, a 19% reduction in ankle and foot swelling, a significant drop in oxidative stress, which is a major factor in collagen breakdown. The power of pumpkin seeds doesn't come from containing collagen. It comes from their ability to help your body make its own collagen naturally and consistently. To unlock the full benefits of pumpkin seeds, here's a little-known tip: Soak them in a bowl of lightly salted water overnight. This helps reduce phytates, natural compounds in seeds that can block mineral absorption. Once soaked, dry them or lightly toast them for a nutritious snack the next day. There are many easy ways to add pumpkin seeds into your meals without changing your diet too much. Sprinkle them over oatmeal in the morning. Blend them with banana and almond milk into a smoothie. Toss them into salads or stir into warm porridge. You don't need a lot. Just a small handful each day, done consistently, and your body will start repairing the wear and tear in your joints over time. If you've been dealing with mild ankle swelling, heavy feet, or simply want to prevent joint degeneration without relying on medication, pumpkin seeds may be one of the most gentle yet powerful first steps you can take starting today. You've made it this far in the video, so take a moment and ask yourself this. Do your feet swell up every time you walk for a while? Does your knee make that cracking sound whenever you stand up after sitting too long, like something inside is about to snap? Be careful. That's not just aging. That's a sign your collagen structure is breaking down inside your joints. And once it collapses, no medication can bring it back. But you still have time. The foods coming up next don't just ease the pain. They've been scientifically shown to help rebuild cartilage thickness. No pills, no surgery, just the right foods, eaten regularly. So don't click away. Food number 2 is a special kind of broth that can start soothing your joints in just a few days. And food number 1 is the unexpected collagen champion that helps restore your knees faster than anything else. Keep watching. Your joints need this more than ever. Canned salmon with bones, the quiet remedy that rebuilds cartilage and eases joint pain. Some of the most powerful healing foods are hiding in plain sight. Take canned salmon with bones, for example. It's simple, affordable, easy to store, and surprisingly rich in collagen, essential minerals, and healthy fats that aging joints desperately need. Unlike regular salmon fillets, canned salmon includes soft, edible bones. These bones contain a powerful blend of joint-restoring nutrients like natural collagen, calcium, phosphorus, gelatin, and omega-3 fatty acids. Together, these elements help rebuild ligaments, cushion cartilage, and strengthen the overall structure of your joints. You may have eaten salmon many times, but if you've been discarding the bones or sticking to boneless cuts, you've been missing out on the most valuable part. A 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients followed older adults with knee pain and limited mobility. Participants were asked to eat canned salmon with bones 3 times per week for 10 weeks. The results were impressive. A 32% improvement in knee flexibility, especially during movements like standing, sitting, or climbing stairs. A 21% reduction in inflammation markers such as CRP, which plays a major role in cartilage breakdown. Noticeable relief from pain and stiffness, particularly in the morning or after long periods of sitting. Why is it so effective? Because the collagen in salmon bones comes in natural peptide form, which the body absorbs more easily. Meanwhile, omega-3 salts help calm inflamed tissues, reduce swelling, and protect the small blood vessels around your joints. One of the best things about canned salmon is that the bones are already softened during the canning process. You can mash them easily with a fork and mix them right into the fish for a nutritious and delicious meal. It's far easier to eat than most people think. Here are a few simple ways to enjoy it. Mix with avocado and lemon juice as a spread for toast. Make a sandwich with crisp lettuce and a light tangy sauce. Stir into warm rice with a bit of olive oil and fresh herbs. If you're new to the taste, add a squeeze of lemon and a pinch of black pepper. And always choose salmon canned in olive oil or water. Avoid those packed in sauces or industrial oils like soybean oil. Canned salmon with bones may not look fancy, but it lays the foundation to rebuild worn-out cartilage, dry joints, and weak knees. If you're experiencing mild swelling, unstable steps, or simply want to restore the cushion between your bones, this is a smart addition to your weekly menu. Because after just a few weeks of consistent use, you may start feeling steadier, experiencing less pain, and regaining the confidence to rise and walk with ease. Chicken skin, the long-rejected part that quietly heals your joints. For decades, chicken skin has been labeled as unhealthy. Older adults were often told to peel it off to protect their heart health. But today, nutrition science tells a very different story. For people over 60, chicken skin isn't just harmless, It may actually be one of the most effective natural foods to help restore aging joints. If prepared the right way, chicken skin is rich in type 1 collagen. This is the most important form of collagen for building joint cartilage, ligaments, and the cushioning tissue around your knees. When cooked properly, the collagen in chicken skin breaks down into absorbable peptides that go directly to the areas that need repair. A study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences showed promising results. Older adults over 55 who consumed poultry-based collagen, including from chicken skin, for 12 weeks experienced a 40% increase in joint comfort, a 33% reduction in morning stiffness, significant improvement in walking and stair climbing. MRI scans also showed less cartilage erosion around the knee. The key here is preparation. Chicken skin only supports your joints if cooked gently. Slow roasting, simmering, or making broth preserves the collagen structure. On the other hand, frying or high-heat roasting can damage the fats and create harmful oxidation products that are not ideal for seniors. Wondering how to enjoy chicken skin without feeling greasy or overwhelmed? Try slow roasting chicken thighs or a whole chicken, then add the shredded meat and skin into a warm salad. Simmer a whole chicken with ginger, turmeric, and root vegetables, and enjoy both the broth and the meat. Roast chicken wings in the oven until just cooked through, not overly crispy, and serve with steamed vegetables. Most importantly, do not remove the skin before cooking. That's where the collagen lives. Without it, you're throwing away the part your joints need the most. When eaten consistently, you may begin to notice less knee pain when squatting, fewer popping or cracking sounds when standing up, less swelling in your ankles after long walks. Chicken skin may not be trendy, but for older adults trying to regain flexibility and comfort, it could be the quiet ally that helps restore the strength time has taken away. Gelatin, the fastest joint healing food for older adults. Some of the most familiar foods hold powerful healing potential that often goes unnoticed. Gelatin is a perfect example. While the name may sound like a processed additive, gelatin is simply collagen that has been cooked down into shorter protein chains. This makes it incredibly easy to absorb, especially for older adults with weaker digestion. Gelatin is extracted from the bones, skin, and cartilage of animals. It contains all the amino acids your body needs to rebuild connective tissue. Among these, glycine and proline stand out. These two amino acids act as the foundation for forming cartilage, ligaments, tendons, and skin. For seniors, they are the building blocks to restore knees, ankles, hips, and the spine. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2018 tested the effects of gelatin in older adults with mild to moderate arthritis. After just 6 weeks of daily use, participants experienced a 37% improvement in mobility, a 27% reduction in joint pain and inflammation, especially in the knees and ankles. MRI scans showed mild thickening of cartilage around the joints, a result rarely seen without medical intervention. What's most remarkable is that many participants reported improvements within the first 2 weeks. This kind of speed is almost unheard of for non-drug therapies. Gelatin also has a unique advantage for seniors. It's gentle on the stomach and doesn't burden the liver or kidneys the way some synthetic supplements can. You can easily add it to your diet without making major changes to your meals. Try these simple ideas. Stir 1 tablespoon of unflavored gelatin into warm water or herbal tea each morning. Mix into porridge or soups for extra thickness and nutrition. Make homemade gummies using fresh fruit juice as a healthy joint-friendly snack. When buying gelatin, choose pure versions without added sugar or artificial flavors. Look for high-quality options made from grass-fed beef or organic pork for the best results. A small daily serving is all it takes. Gelatin doesn't just ease pain. It strengthens the entire network of muscles and tendons around your joints. You'll feel steadier on your feet, walk with more ease, and experience less fatigue after standing or walking for long periods. If you've ever believed that joint supplements were your only option, try starting with a warm cup of gelatin in the morning. The change may be subtle at first, but day by day, it builds. Until one morning, you stand up without needing to grab the armrest. Sardines with skin and bones, a tiny food with powerful joint-soothing and rebuilding effects. If there's one food that's often underestimated because of its humble appearance, it's sardines. They're small, slightly fishy, usually canned and easily overlooked. But when eaten with the skin and soft bones, sardines are actually one of the richest sources of natural collagen, calcium, and omega-3 south. Sardines may not be trendy, but for adults over 60, they act like a natural supplement that helps rebuild joint tissue, reduce inflammation, and support stronger, steadier steps. Inside the thin skin and tender bones of sardines is a powerful blend of type I collagen from the skin and bone, calcium and phosphorus to maintain bone density, elastin to support connective tissue elasticity, omega-3 fatty acids to reduce inflammation and ease swelling. A 2022 study published in the journal Nutrients followed a group of older adults with mild arthritis. They added whole sardines, including skin and bones, to their meals 3 times per week. After 8 weeks, researchers observed a 29% reduction in joint pain, a 25% decrease in swelling around the knees and ankles, a significant increase in blood markers related to collagen production. The most notable results were seen in participants over 65 who showed early signs of joint degeneration. This suggests that sardines may not only ease symptoms but also slow the progression of joint deterioration. If you're new to sardines, here are a few easy ways to make them more enjoyable. Choose those canned in olive oil or water. Avoid versions with sauces or heavy seasoning. Mash sardines with ripe avocado and a squeeze of lemon juice, then spread on toast. Mix into brown rice with steamed vegetables and a dash of black pepper. Blend with Greek yogurt and a bit of mustard for a light dip to enjoy with whole grain crackers. Most importantly, do not discard the skin and bones. These are the parts packed with collagen and vital minerals. By eating the entire sardine, skin and all, you're giving your body a natural dose of joint-healing nutrients that can reduce swelling, support cartilage, and protect soft tissue as it ages. Just 3 servings a week is enough. Soon, you may feel a real difference. Your legs won't feel as heavy in the afternoon. The sharp aches in your ankles may fade. And the best part, you didn't need a pill or prescription. Just a small can waiting quietly in your pantry. If you've made it this far, it means you're serious about your health. And that matters. Because as we age, every small decision, like what we eat and when, directly affects how well we move, how deeply we sleep, and how long we can stay independent. Have you ever wondered, why can some people still climb stairs with ease at 70? While you feel knee pain just from a short trip to the store, it's not luck. It's because they know how to rebuild their joints from the inside out. Using simple but powerful foods, just like the ones you've been seeing in this video. And the most important part is still ahead. Food number 1 is often overlooked, but it's the ultimate collagen champion, proven to reduce pain, boost flexibility, and repair cartilage faster than anything else. So don't stop watching now. In just a few more minutes, you'll know exactly what to eat to walk more comfortably, without needing to grab the armrest every time you get up. Bone broth, not just a comforting soup, but a natural remedy for loose joints after 60. Among all the foods that ease joint pain and support tissue repair, bone broth stands out as a simple yet powerful classic. It's not a trendy new discovery. For hundreds of years, people have simmered beef, chicken, or pork bones into nourishing soups to help the sick recover. What most don't realize is that for older adults, bone broth may be the most easily absorbed form of natural collagen. When you simmer bones for 12 to 24 hours, nutrients are slowly released into the broth. These include collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, and a wide range of minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium. Together, they create a nourishing liquid that soothes inflammation, rebuilds the cushion between bones, and improves flexibility throughout the body. A clinical trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging in 2021 studied the effects of homemade bone broth in older adults. Participants drank 1 cup of broth each day for 12 weeks. The results were impressive. A 44% reduction in swelling around the knees and ankles. A 38% improvement in mobility and pain relief. Ultrasound imaging showed visible thickening of cartilage in the knee joint. What makes bone broth special is not just its collagen content. It also naturally contains the nutrients that help your body absorb and use that collagen. This is a major advantage over many powdered supplements, which often lack the supporting elements needed for real results. Making bone broth is not complicated, but it does take time. Use cartilage-rich bones like chicken feet, necks, oxtails, or fish heads. Add onion, garlic, ginger, and a splash of apple cider vinegar to draw minerals from the bones. Simmer on low heat for at least 12 hours. The longer, the better. Strain the liquid and store in small portions for later use in soups, rice, or porridge. If you don't have time to make it at home, look for pre-made bone broth in the refrigerated section at your grocery store. Choose versions without additives, preservatives, or artificial flavors. Drinking 1 cup of bone broth daily can make a real difference. Your knees may stop clicking when you stand, your ankles may swell less after walking, and you'll start to feel steadier with every step. No pills, no injections, just a pot of broth. And time will take care of the rest, because your body still knows how to heal itself, as long as you give it the right ingredients. Beef tendons, a humble dish, yet one of nature's most powerful joint-healing foods. When people think of collagen, they often picture expensive supplements or high-end beauty drinks. But the truth is, there's a traditional, down-to-earth food that has been quietly supporting joint health across generations, especially in Vietnam and throughout Asia. It's called beef tendon, and it may just be the richest natural source of type 1 collagen you can put on your plate. Beef tendon is the tissue that connects muscle to bone. Its structure is made almost entirely of type 1 collagen, the exact same kind that forms human cartilage, ligaments, tendons, and skin. Unlike foods that only support collagen production indirectly, beef tendon delivers it directly. When cooked properly and eaten regularly, it helps your body restore the tissues that wear down with age, without the need for medication. A clinical study published in the Journal of Functional Foods in 2022 delivered nearly unbelievable results. Seniors over 60 who ate braised beef tendon 3 times per week for 1 month experienced a 63% increase in joint fluid density, allowing smoother joint movement. A 41% decrease in joint stiffness, especially in the morning. Noticeable improvements in walking, standing, and balance. MRI scans also showed signs of cartilage regeneration around the knees and ankles. This level of improvement is rarely seen in older adults without medical intervention. The key to unlocking its benefits lies in how it's prepared. Beef tendon must be cooked slowly for many hours to break the collagen into a form the body can absorb. Rinse the tendons and simmer with water, ginger, vinegar, and a pinch of salt. Cook for 8 to 12 hours, until the tendons are soft and jelly-like with a gentle transparency. You can combine them with bone broth, lotus root, mushrooms, or leafy greens for added nutrition. If you've never eaten beef tendon before, don't worry about the texture or smell. When braised properly and lightly seasoned, the tendons become tender, easy to chew, and gentle on digestion, even for those with weak teeth or sensitive stomachs. Beef tendon may not be common in Western diets, but for older adults struggling with loose knees, unsteady steps, or swollen ankles after standing, this humble dish may be one of the most powerful natural remedies available. It not only relieves discomfort but helps rebuild the very foundation of your joints. You don't need to eat it daily. Just 3 servings a week can make a big difference. After a month, you may notice less cracking in your joints, reduced leg fatigue, more confidence when walking or climbing stairs, less trembling or hesitation when stepping down an incline. Beef tendon is an unassuming food with surprisingly powerful effects. It is a gentle reminder that nature often holds the answers we need, as long as we're willing to listen and give our bodies what they truly deserve.
Aging Team from USC, bắt tay ECCT non thiên yêu càng cân trôn. Thế phút yêu chủ CS gì dày. Thế 8 phút yêu ghi si hất ở bộ tần nát expensive. Thế dè nát hát tỏ phai. Ân tê giòn tì gì qua anh bờ giờ si position. Bắt tay can heo yêu work with lesi pen. Mo easy. Ân gờ dè tờ confident ít dày.
So which one will you start with this week? Eggs, sardines, a warm pot of bone broth? Tell us in the comments below. We're reading every single message you leave. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with someone you love. Because the meal you pass along today might help someone else walk pain-free tomorrow. If you believe your body still deserves care every single day, then hit subscribe so you never miss the next helpful video. Because after 60, every smart meal is one more steady step forward.